Yeah, that's fine.
Get like Uber Eats or something.
I mean, you can get it from here, or you can get it from Uber Eats, whatever you want.
I'm gonna get some Uber Eats.
Well,
Do you
fine.
want something?
Yeah, please. I'll check us in the room and see
We're live.
All right, guys, we are live, Titan Lifestyle with Big Dru.
What's up, guys? It's Titan Lifestyle. It's Friday. Big Dru, John. We're here live at the Tampa Pro 2021.
That's right.
We got B12 shots. It's a great time.
Yeah, it's a great time, man. It's great to be back at the Tampa Pro. Obviously last year with COVID,
Yes.
we weren't able to be here. It was really, really downsized to a certain degree. Previous years, we've been the title sponsor of the Tampa Pro. You know, it's really cool. It's nostalgic almost being back here and seeing all the people and everybody's back in full swing, even with all the craziness going on out there.
Yeah, this does feel like the first show where everything is back.
Yeah.
I won't say 100% normal.
Yeah.
But you don't see everybody with masks. You don't see, the standard procedures that they have
Yep.
with the sanitizer. You got to do this, do
Yep.
that. It's great that everything's back and going.
Yep.
I mean, the booth has been great. We've done
Oh,
a
yeah.
lot of B12 shots. We've got amino shots going on over
That's
here,
right.
too.
That's
so
right.
if you guys want B12 shots, come down and see us. We'll be here today and tomorrow till 6 p.m. at the Tampa Pro. We're at the Grand Hyatt.
Yep. So, like Dru said, free B12 shots, free amino blend shots, not the Hercules Potion, but it's a little teaser to what Hercules Potion could be. So, with you guys on Instagram, I'm sorry I can't see the comments. I can't wait back. So, I hope you guys will enjoy this show. It's a special show. We're here, obviously a special location. We're not in the studio. We're at the Grand Hyatt here in Tampa. So, if you guys are in the area or near this area, come down and check us out. Come get a free B12 shot. Hang out with me and Dru, take some pictures, get some free Titan gear, and see what this is all about.
Yes,
It's really cool. It's a family affair.
Yeah, it's a family affair. It's a family atmosphere. Great vibes. Good vibes only here at Titan.
Absolutely.
But, again, we got T-shirts. We got tank tops. Just come hit the iPad. All we need is your name, email, and number. You get a free T-shirt.
Yep.
And free B12 shots. And amino shots.
Absolutely. And maybe you have some question about what Titan Medical Center does. So if you guys are looking and you guys maybe don't know, we can service you guys anywhere in the country except for Idaho and Ohio. Excuse me. Anything from HRT, hormone replacement therapy for males and females, medical weight loss, vitamin amino acid injectable therapies, rejuvenation detox therapies, healing peptides, weight loss peptides, libido enhancers.
Oh, yeah. Can't forget the libido.
You cannot forget that.
Kill two birds with one stone. It's a good thing.
That's
Pump
right.
in the gym and pump in the bedroom.
That's right. And you might be killing it more times than once, right?
Yes.
So that's just another one. Blood work. And that's one that we're really going to talk about because blood work is very important. Whether you're a competitor or you're an everyday person, right? You want to make sure your blood work is in check. Anywhere from your vital organs, like your liver, your kidneys, for guys, our prostate, your cholesterol, you want to make sure that's all in check, blood cell counts, but specifically hormones, free and total testosterone, estradiol, progesterone, IGF-1 levels, which are growth hormone levels. We can even check some vitamins like B12 in our general panel, but you can go even further.
Yeah.
So vitamin D can be checked in there. We can do a food allergy testing. I know me and Big Dru were just talking about that earlier and how important that can be to some people.
Very huge, especially here for the athletes. You guys are very strict about your diet.
Yep.
So any competitor, I highly recommend you guys getting a food allergy test.
Yep.
That way you know what your body's taking in. What looks good on paper doesn't really work for you.
Yep.
Sometimes whether it's broccoli or chicken or bananas, you'd be surprised what you're allergic to. So
Oh,
come
yeah.
get the allergy test.
Oh, yeah.
It's going to make your prep a lot smoother for you.
Oh, yeah.
Takes the worry out of things too.
It's a big one, right? You can check all these different things out. And this show just got relayed to me. 500 competitors is the biggest Tampa Pro ever.
Great.
So, and I've been to a lot of these,
love it.
and then 500. We bought originally 400 bags for the competitors, and there was 500, so we were obviously short of 100 bags.
Yeah.
But we're hooking them up too, so it's a big thing. But blood testing, like Dru said, food allergy testing is a big one. You know, whether you're a competitor and you're just trying to dial in your food and make sure everything's going to be right, so you're going to look right, or you're just an everyday person. You say, hey, listen, sometimes when I eat bread, I bloat real bad, and I don't know why, or
Right. Or
whatever it
bananas
is.
or broccoli.
Bananas,
I know
broccoli.
for me, broccoli looks great on paper. It's a dark green leafy vegetable. It's supposed to be great. But when I eat it, I just get so much gas and air in me. It just doesn't work for me. So again, the food allergy test is where it's going to, find out what works best for me. It's not just about what nutrients work best for you. It's how you can absorb it in your body. How you can feel good. How it's not sitting in your stomach. And to go back to what he was saying about the blood tests, very important, guys, you get your estrogen and progesterone checks as a competitive bodybuilder. A lot of guys are walking around, and I can see signs of estrogen. Their estrogens are high because they're not getting their estrogen checked. They're not getting their blood work done, or they may think it's estrogen when it's really progesterone, or vice versa. So very important to get your estrogen checked.
So we got a lot of special guests out here today. We've got Titans and Titanettes, and we got Deke Warner in the crowd.
I see Deke out there. I see
Deke. You want to come back here? Come on, you guys got to see Deke Warner, man.
Deke, that's the man right there.
Deke's a really good dude, and he's promoter of 2 big shows. The Florida State Classic, which is coming up, right? And we also had the Mid-Florida Classic. And Deke's just waiting to get back here right now because we're doing free B12 shots over here, and he doesn't want to bump the nurse that's giving the shots to somebody in the arm. I don't think that would feel too good. I don't think they like it.
No, definitely not. But again, Deke shows next week. We'll be right back. At Deke show next week.
Orlando.
So we'll might even be doing live next week in Orlando as well.
We're definitely doing a live in
We're
Orlando.
doing a live in Orlando next week with Deke. And again, he's coming back here right now. He's just trying to get through the B12 line.
You guys are going to see us doing this a lot. We've got some new equipment and stuff. So we got Deke Warner in the house. Come here, Deke. Go in the middle of us.
Here we go.
So Deke is a good friend of ours. Plus, he's a major promoter and a judge of the ifbb and the NPC. So he's doing his show next week, which we're the title sponsor of. I think this is our third year.
Third year.
Time flies when we're having fun, guys.
Too much fun.
So, he always puts on a spectacular show, great competitors, well organized, and it's just a good dude to be around. So we love doing it with Deke. So, Deke, what are you thinking about the show that's coming up next week?
Well, we're going to have an outstanding show. Competitors will be coming in from all around the United States to compete for this prestige title, NPC Florida State Champion. We have some great gifts for the overall winners. We have a luxury watch. We have a designer ring. We have a sword to give out to the overall winners. But overall, we're looking for some great excitement from outstanding competitors that will be coming in from all over. And a lot of fun for the competitors, meeting new different people from all over the walks of life and what have you. It's just going to be an exciting event that we're looking forward to just hosting along with you guys. Titan strong.
Always.
And,
Titan family.
So we're looking for an outstanding show. A lot of fun, a lot of gifts and what have you. And come out and meet John, Dru, and Cherie, the main host of the NPC Florida State show.
That's right. That's the first lady Titan. Sure.
I'm ready to see a sleeper because for some reason, every one of Deke's shows is always a guy no one knows about that shows up. I remember his last show, some teenage kid came in there, looked crazy, looked good. So I'm ready to see what the sleepers come out. I'm excited about the show. And again, it's next week at the it's at the Rosen Plaza. The check-ins are at the Grand Hyatt, I believe, or
at the Rosen Plaza Hotel. We also, this year, we was fortunate enough to have from the Mid-Florida Classic, the show that you guys also sponsored. We had we had a Bikini Pro turnout this year.
Nice.
And we had a Men's Physique Pro turnout. So all the shows that I and Titan Medical Center have been sponsoring, have been turning out a lot of pro athletes for the ifbb Pro. So look forward to an exciting show next weekend, August 14th in Orlando, International Drive, Rosen Plaza. If you have any questions about anything, please go to dekewarner.com.
That's right.
You guys can also check my Instagram. I'm always posting pictures, and I'm always giving locations as well for the Mid-Florida Florida State next week.
Florida State Classic. This thing has produced a lot of champions in the past and a lot of ifbb pros. So if you want to see where you're going to maybe fall in lines or ranks, this will be a good time to see and come out and test yourself against all these other competitors out there. Like I said, it's a hell of a show, smooth running, so you guys are going to love it all the way around. We're going to be there in full effect. You know how we bring it. We're going to bring some fun, excitement, and we're going to see a lot of great competitors on that stage.
I'm ready to see the supers.
Very true. I appreciate your time, big
Absolutely.
guy. I got to go and make some runs.
That's
Good,
right.
good seeing you, Deke.
Thanks,
We'll see you next
Thanks,
week.
Deke. So yeah, it's just another event that we're doing, and we got a lot of other good events coming up. And it's gonna be cool to do this with the mic.
Yeah,
so we never got to do this effect where we're really on the mic and be able to really go in the crowd and because of all the other noise and stuff around us.
Also, you guys let us know how you like the mics too. I mean,
Yeah.
I listened to earlier; it sounded a lot better.
Yeah.
A lot of times, like John said, we do events like this. If we're outside, it's the wind or the outside noise. But these mics are going to be great.
Absolutely.
So I'll be doing a lot more interviews as well.
Absolutely.
Good.
So I might as well bring back one of our Titanettes. Angelina, you want to come back here? What do you want to just do some guests here? Careful with that cord. We don't want to disconnect anything. Art will kill us. All right, Angela, why don't you stand right in the middle of us?
Sure.
So, guys, if you guys don't know, we've added some new Titanets to the team. And one official is here is Angelina. So, Angelina is great. She's a fitness trainer, competitor. Anything else you want to add to the mix?
Just an all-around good time, you know?
Yeah. What about yourself? What makes you stand out, you think?
What made me stand out? Oh, goodness. You know, I would say becoming a competitor was something that I don't know if I ever truly saw in myself. A friend of mine, you know, introduced me to her coach, and getting embedded in this whole world, you see just how incredibly passionate everybody is.
Yep.
You know, it's a community where everybody is so willing to support and uplift one another. So especially coming to a competition like this, you really meet so many genuine people. You see so many people that really want to see you do well, want to see you, you know, shine on stage. You know, it's definitely a competition at the end of the day, but overall,
I'm going to beat his ass out.
Yeah. But then as soon as you come off, you're shaking hands, saying what's up, saying how great you are.
Exactly. Everybody's dapping each other up, you know, hugging each other. So I think it's an incredibly beautiful community to be embedded in.
And we love having Angelina as one of our newest Titanets. I'm going to introduce you to the next one. We're going to bring Destiny back here. We appreciate you. You're going to see more of Angelina, and I'm sure you guys have already seen her on the page. Titan Medical Center social media. I've been posting around there, and it's been great. Great post, great girl, great personality, outgoing, which I love. And if you think you guys have something like that, something special, then you guys can possibly, you know, maybe, you know, fill out the little application, maybe become a Titan yourself. Maybe that will happen, all right? So thank you, Angelina. We appreciate it. All right, so we're going to bring back Titan number 2. Why don't you come in the middle of us, Destiny? All right, you're going to be center stage here, per se. So Destiny is one of our other new Titanets. Great model. So what's your background? I'm going to let you just tell them so I don't have to say anything. So where do you come from? You know, what makes you special, per se? What's that niche?
Okay, so born in Brooklyn, New York, raised in Spring Hill, Florida.
There we go.
Adventuring out in Tampa, Florida, modeling around Tampa, Florida. You can catch me in commercials, working for Titan, and fashion shows, things like that. What makes me special is my joy and enthusiasm, I would say, 100%.
Yeah.
I would have to agree. Plus her nails. Show me your nails.
Yeah.
My nails are featuring some gummy bears today.
Nice.
They might be different next week. It might be Titan themed, you know. We'll just have to wait
That'd
and
be nice.
see.
That'd be awesome. So you're going to see more of Destiny 2. We've got fashion shows coming up, and Destiny's definitely going to be in. That's going to be like her cup of tea right there for sure, 100%.
Yeah, not my cup of tea, but her cup of tea. I'm going to be walking stiff, and she's going to be sachet. And then
Drew's being too modest now. I've seen Dru walk it twice now. I remember the first fashion show. He's like, he's a little tight and everything. The second one, this dude, it's natural for him. So if you guys are in the area, we're going to have Couture. Plus, we're going to have St.Pete Fashion Week, which is going to be, I think, September, which is going to be awesome. It's going to be featuring us. Well, these two specifically. I'll be backstage making sure it looks right. But it's going to be an awesome time. So I want to thank Destiny.
Yep.
She's been an awesome new addition to Team Titan.
you're doing a great job.
For real. Like,
great
very
job.
vibrant, very outgoing. I love the spirit. You can feel it through her post, but when you get her in person, it's 10 times better.
Thank you so much.
Yeah.
Enjoy, guys.
All right, so we got to cover at least one thing medically while we're here, all right?
Yes.
So we always cover therapy of the week for you guys. Now, this week specifically, I think it's a very important therapy. It's our Tri-Immune therapy.
Yes.
So Tri-Immune therapy combines 3 different ingredients. The first one, glutathione, which you guys hear me and Dru talk about probably all the time, right? The next one, injectable vitamin C. Injectable zinc is the third one as well. So with everything that's going on out there, COVID, spikes again, plus just people getting sick in general, right? Bacteria infections, viral infections. You want to make sure that your immune system is fortified, the strongest it possibly can be. So that's where Tri-Immune really comes into play, because it encompasses all 3 of those ingredients, which they've said, you know, are very, very game-changing if you're sick. Plus, you want all the antioxidants you possibly can, the best antioxidants.
Very, very important, especially now with all the stuff coming up and the COVID thing coming back up. A lot of states are masking it up and this and that. So, you know, immunity is very, very important, guys. And again, one a day keeps the doctor, like I keep saying. If you guys get our product, make sure you take it every day, because if you stop, the immune system's going to come down and back up, back up. So you want to keep everything stable, whether you're taking Titan Complete or Immunity Blend or glutathione. Just take one a day and keep the doctor away.
That's right, guys. And this is one injection that has all 3 in it. So if you were to get glutathione by itself, it's 200 milligrams per ml. So one of those full little insulin syringes has 200 milligrams, right? The Triimmune has 200 milligrams of glutathione plus injectable vitamin C at 200 milligrams and zinc in there. So in 1 ml syringe, you're getting all three instead of just one. So you guys get a lot more bang for your buck. If you really want to do it, check it out, look into it. Call or text us here at Titan Medical Center, or the staff will be able to take care of you, 727-389-3220. They'll be able to answer all your questions, more information on it if you want, plus all these other different therapies that we offer. Now, with the Triimmune therapy, don't worry. There's no blood test needed. All you guys are going to do is fill out the new patient paperwork. Right? You're going to see our medical provider via FaceTime, Skype, or you can come in our beautiful office. At that point, you can order Triimmune, Hercules Potion, everything except for hormones and IGF-1. So it's really a good way to really get in the door and try to see, hey, listen, what else does Titan Medical Center offer while helping boost your immune system?
And one thing I always hear too is people say, oh, I don't do needles, I hear that because they feel like needles is unsafe for some reason. A lot more safe to use a needle, guys.
Absolutely.
Less stress on your kidneys, less stress on your stomach, no indigestion problems. And again, if you were to take all those ingredients you take, you'd probably take a handful of tablets.
For sure.
Big tablets too. Like vitamin C tablets are not small.
No,
they're
horse
big,
pills.
And they're sour. So to take vitamin C and all that stuff, you'd literally be taking a handful of pills. And then you'd have all those fillers sitting in your stomach. So injectables definitely a way to go. You'll feel a lot better.
A lot better.
Stomach will feel a lot better. You're not going to realize it until you try injectables.
For sure. Game changer.
Never tried. They've been taking medicine their whole life. Oh, I just take my pill vitamins my whole life. Try this, and then you'll know the difference.
For sure, 100%. You know, it was a good example that somebody was telling me the other day. So we had Albert Chavez in the house with Jason Salinas, all the way from California. And when he first started looking into Titan, and he got the Titan therapies for the first time, you know, he got his injectables, and he got the needles to go along with it. Well, in the back of his mind, it was a negative thing, right? Because he was more worried about, you know, he had, you know, drug addiction in his family and stuff like that. And he didn't want to be a drug addict, basically, and that's what he associated needles with, which is understandable because when you see a lot of the news and stuff like that, they're talking about needles. It's usually drug addicts and or drug addicted people, and they're using different drugs like heroin or injecting something in their body that's not doing them any good.
Right. And again, it's probably intravenous as well, not IM.
This is true.
Right.
Totally different injection of where you're going to inject it at. But once he did do the injection, he said the first time he felt kind of like still like guilty about it, but then started educating himself more about how this was helping him and then feeling the difference. I think that's a big one, you know. You can tell me something all day, but until I really feel it or experience it myself, I really don't know the overall experience.
Yeah, it's like imagining something that's never happened to you before. It's almost impossible.
Right.
You can think about it all you want, but you're actually going to feel a difference.
It's really cool.
Huge difference.
Big time. So, you know, if you guys are looking into that, listen, call or text us. We'll take care of you guys. I don't know. It's been pretty crazy here so far. It's calming down a little bit for the break. Everybody's going to get something to eat. Yeah. And God knows that me and Dru got to eat too, right? Because that's important, guys. You guys got to eat. So
got to keep fueling the tank.
Got to keep fueling the tank. So we're going to have more live experiences for you guys here, but we want to go live for Titan Lifestyle with Big Dru. Tune you guys into what we were doing today because we've been here most of the day already. We're going to be here for most of the night and then all day tomorrow. So me and Dru will probably go live tomorrow. Plus we got a lot of interviews. I know Dru's interviewed some people. I've interviewed some people, so you guys are going to want to stay tuned to that. It'll probably be out this week when we show all these different interviews because we're going to have to edit them up. Art's going to have, he's going to have some work ahead of him for sure. Thumbs up from Art. He's ready, he said. But yeah, I appreciate all you guys, and there's been a lot of people that have tuned into our lives, like ifbb Pro Neil. A lot of people have come up to us and said hi. So if you guys are tuning into this and you guys are in the area, please come up and say hi. Take a picture with us. We're real cool, down-to-earth people. So we want to see you guys, talk to you guys, and just know more about you guys, and maybe you guys know more about Titan.
Yeah, and again, we are giving B12 and amino blends as well.
Free
B12 and amino blends.
Free.
Completely free, guys. All you got to do is basically just fill out your name and number and brief info.
I mean,
completely free.
It's awesome. I mean, I've got Cass's wife here. So if you guys don't know who Cass is, that's our nurse practitioner, one of our nurse practitioners at the Titan Medical Center. And she graciously came down because our other nurse that was going to come down here and do it caught COVID. She works in the hospital. She sent her positive result yesterday. I'm like, oh my God, what are we going to do? Because we have this free B12 shot clinic going to go on, and we have nobody to do it because all of our practitioners are seeing patients inside the office. So luckily she came through, Real winner to her. So big shout out to her.
Savior for the day.
She is. Let me just grab my phone real quick so I show you guys. All right. Say hi to everybody. You are live right now. So Cass is a lucky guy. He's got a beautiful wife, and she's educated, and she's in the medical field. So big shout out to her. All right, guys. Anybody else in here? So let's see. So you two guys will break sidewalks. Let's see what else we got on here.
What we got on there?
Holden Outlaw, what's going on? Rachel is not here, guys. Sorry. IFBB Florencia Fitness, what's going on? How you doing? John Morris, I've already had my blood test done. Can I get some help? For sure. Absolutely. Listen, call or text the line, 727-389-3220. I'll make sure me and Sharice look at that text too. So if you want to text the line, I'll make sure you're taken care of as well. All right, who else we got here? John Morrissey, we see him. That's Art on there. We got all kinds of people. Tic Tac, Gwenton, Journey to Strength, Pleasure Boutique in the house, Real Life Zara. What's going on? So you guys have any questions here on Instagram, please shoot it out to us. Dwayne Day in the house, man. We got everybody here. Man, so
Dwayne
many
Day,
people.
Texas in the
Wow.
house.
Oh my gosh. All right, guys. So I think we're gonna cut it short here. Me and Dru got some eating to do and all kinds of stuff.
Oh,
If
yeah.
you guys have any more questions, DM us those questions. Call or text the office, 727-389-3220. And we'll make sure we'll take care of you guys. And we'll get you guys all set up, feeling good, looking good, and performing your best with Titan Medical Center. Anything else, Dru?
That's pretty much it. We'll be back next week live from Orlando at the Florida State Big
Oh,
Show
yeah.
that we spoke about. We'll be
Oh,
live
yeah.
there too. If you guys are on YouTube, hit the bell. Make sure you subscribe. You can be notified of videos.
Perfect.
Tune in every week on Facebook, Instagram, and also check out the podcast, guys. We have a podcast. If you want to listen to us, if you're driving, working, doing whatever, you can listen to us as well. Just go to your Instagram or Google search Titan
right.
Lifestyle Podcast, and everything will pull up.
All right, guys. So we'll see you guys next week. And, guys, we'll be going live tomorrow. So just stay tuned. I don't know what time, but we're going to go. Oh, wait. Hold on. Let's give a big shout out to Tim Gardner.
Got
Tim
in the house.
Gardner's in the house. Tim, you want to come back on here and interview? So, Big Tim Gardner has put on this awesome show. We're happy and proud to be a part of the show. And he always puts on a hell of an event. One of the biggest shows ever, right, Tim?
You guys come see us. Yeah, we set a record, an IFBB Pro League record. We're numbered up to 309. So we're packed today on the stage, and tomorrow we'll have our fitness, bikini, women's bodybuilding, and men's bodybuilding. It's going to be a great show. Hope to see you at the main event tomorrow, 4 o'clock.
So you guys all come out, say hi to Tim, say hi to me, say hi to Dru, and everybody else is here. As you guys can see, everybody's going to eat right now. It just is what it is. So it's calmed down out here, but we're going to show you when this place is crazy tomorrow, and I appreciate it. Anything else, Dru?
That's pretty much it. We'll see you guys tomorrow, and I'm ready to eat.
All right.